chance again, and Sunderland have scored.
Hello, so it's finished. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Sunderland 2. We are back to winning ways in a game that was far from a classic and a far from good performance, but at this stage of the season you've got to take a win by any way, shape or form. You know, if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan tonight, you'll feel really hard done by because they should have had a penalty and our first goal shouldn't have stood. But like I said, we've seen it happen to us in the past. We can only do what we can do. Referee doesn't give them, it's not our fault. But we were lucky, lucky at times tonight, but we'll take it. Like I say, it was a massive win. I said in my preview video that was the biggest game of the season. We had to win tonight after back-to-back defeats. We've done it. We're now back on track, and it's great to see and very welcomed. But we made 5 changes tonight. So Mepham, Hjelde, Brown, Mundle and Mayenda came in for Ballard, Serkin, Rigg, Lafay and Isidore. Surprised at the Isidore one, to be fair. Didn't think he would drop him, and Serkin, after this drink driving thing after last weekend's game, seems a bit strange that he's left out tonight. But them 5 changes probably disrupted our play, if you like, because the first 15-20 minutes we were awful, and when we did get it, we just lumped it forward. We couldn't get out of the ball at all. Job and Alan Brown couldn't get in the game, and we just kept on giving it away. Time and time again, and they started fast, as you would expect with them being at home. And to be fair, they could have had a couple of goals. Josh Windass has blasted one out of the bar when he should have done better. But then the penalty, there's a cross coming after that. I think it's a corner, and Hjelde jumps with his hand like that. His arm's not in a natural position, hits his hand. Referee's right in line with it. I don't know how he hasn't given it, but we're really, really lucky to get away with it. He hasn't given it. We'll take it. And then after about 20 minutes, we start getting a foothold in the game. We start getting our passing together. Roberts and Mundle started coming in the game a little bit more, and we started making things happen. But 34 minutes, the goal comes from a long ball forward. Hjelde pumps it forward. It drops our Max Lowe's head, hits Mayenda on the arm, breaks to him. He gets a shot away. It attacks a deflection and bobbles out of the line. Now again, referee's right in line with play. It comes over Max Lowe's head, hits him here. And it's Gansant Reese playing. The law states that a player can't benefit from a handball or can't score from a handball. But like I said, you've got to take it. It's not our fault the referee hasn't given that decision. Crazy decision in my eyes. And if we'd been on the other end of them 2 decisions, would have been jumping up and down, hopping mad. So Sheffield Wednesday fans, you must be livid at the referee tonight. But I say we take it, and you hope, and then that then kind of settles us down. And we start dominating the game. But we get to half-time 1-0. You're hoping, Regis Lebris gets them in half-time and settles them down, gets us to manage the game better and come out second half and be dominant and play our game. But in typical Sunderland fashion, we give a goal away after 2 minutes. Mepham and Alan Brown get in a right mix-up on the touchline. The ball comes down the left-hand side. Cross comes in, and Anthony Patterson, decision-making again. If he stops on his line, he gives Patterson a harder job to score. But he comes off his line, Patterson gets in front of him, and he just has an open goal to knock it into. If he stays on his line, he probably saves it or hits him. So again, poor decision making from Anthony Patterson. It's 1-1, the back in the game. And then they're on the front foot, they're on the ascendancy. We are struggling, again, we kind of keep out of the ball. But we get another goal out and out, really. We'll get a free kick in the midfield. Dan Neil, again, doing really, really well. Wins the ball, plays the free kick quick. It goes out with Trey Hume. Trey Hume looks up, whips the ball out, back post. Eliza Mayenda headers it past the keeper. It's 2-1. And it's something that I wasn't really expecting because I was looking like it was going to be them going to win the game, if anybody. But it's a great goal, a great piece of finishing by Mayenda. And this is more proof of why he should have been in the side weeks and weeks and weeks. Why he dropped him, I've got no idea. I really, really haven't. And that's just more proof of why he should be in the team. And then you've just got to manage the game. You've just got to keep the ball, manage the game, make them work. But we went 5 at the back. Then a certain came on, which means we pushed Helder inside and played with Onai and Mepham and Helder with Certain and Hume as wing backs. For me, that invites pressure. But to be fair, Sheffield Wednesday didn't really trouble us at all. You know, Patterson made one good save, flying save to his left, which kind of made up for the goal. And he took some really, really important crosses that came in. So he made up for his error. And we see the game out. And we've won 2-1. But like I say, it's one of them where you win ugly. And we've done that. We've dug a result out. Sheffield Wednesday, but like I say, they'll feel hard done by, but we'll take it all day. Now, player ratings tonight, I see Patterson made a good save to make up for the error, so I'm going to give him 6 out of 10. 2 full-backs, Trey Hume did well tonight. I thought he gets the crossing for the goal, made some crucial tackles, so, 6.5 out of 10 for Trey Hume. Helder, I've already said he's not a full-back for me, he's weak. And more reason why I said we should have gotten a left-back in the January transfer window, but we didn't. But he's come in and he's done all right, but for me, he looks off the pace. He's not good enough anyway. I'll be honest, he's not good enough. So 6 out of 10 for Helder. Mepham and O'Nien did well tonight. A big well done to Luke O'Nien. He's playing his 300th game tonight. Not many players get to that many games for the club, so well done Luke O'Nien for that. 300 games is a massive achievement. 7 out of 10 for Mepham and Luke O'Nien. In the midfield, Job and Alan Brown. Alan Brown, probably not fit, struggled to get in the game. Didn't really do much, but he did run around and try to put tackles in, but he struggled. He struggled all night. 6 out of 10 for Alan Brown. Job, first half, was non-existent alongside Alan Brown. Second half, he was better. He came into the game a little bit more, was getting more on the ball. So 6.5 out of 10 for Job. The 2 wingers, Roberts and Mundell. Roberts did better tonight. In the first half, second half of the first half, he was getting under the ball and he was trying to create things, but again, his final ball let him down numerous times. But he was an outlet and he kept out of the ball for us. So 6.5 out of 10 for Roberts. Mundell, you can see another one still not fit, and another 80 minutes in the bank for him. Caused their left back a few problems during the game, but faded second half as you would expect. But 6 out of 10 for Mundell. Now, the 2 players I want to pick out is Elijah Meander and Dan Neil. Now, Meander will get man of the match for his 2 goals, and probably might deserve it. So I'm going to give Meander 8.5 out of 10. He should have been in the side, should never have been dropped. He gives us something different. His pace is unbelievable. He's hard to defend against. He almost got an assist as well later on in the game. So 8.5 out of 10 for Meander. 2 goals, well done, great performance. But for me, Dan Neil, I thought was absolutely tremendous in the middle of the pitch. Some of the way he wriggles out with tackles and just always seems to have time on the ball. Tremendous, brilliant performance and a calm head in that midfield. And these last few games, especially away from home, when he does that sort of that trickery and just keeps the ball ticking out, wins tackles. He took the quick free kick for our second goal, and he, a man of the match performance for me. I'm going to give him 9 out of 10. I thought Dan Neil was tremendous, head and shoulders above anybody for me. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Who was your man of the match? What was your thoughts on the performance? What's your thoughts on the 5 changes? We've now got to hope QPR can do us a favour tomorrow and take points off Sheffield United. Not an easy place to go, QPR. They're playing well, but we'll have to just wait and see what happens tomorrow. We're 5 points off second place now, with Burnley not playing during the week. We've now got 2 home games coming up with Cardiff next Saturday and then Preston midweek. If we can win them 2 home games, it'll be 9 points out of 3 games. And if the top 2 slip up, then you never know. But like I said before, I do think the top 2 are still, really, really long shots in my eyes. We've just got to try and finish as high as we can, finishing in 3rd or 4th. And if the top 2 slip up, so be it. But we've got to be there to capitalise on these 2 games. Now then, let us know what you think. Get your comments in the section below of your man of the match, performance overall, and happy days. Weekend not spoiled for once. We'll go into the weekend optimistic again and looking like we've probably guaranteed a playoff place. But watch out for the match preview of the Cardiff game coming out during the week. Like I always say, if there's any news or any updates come out, I will jump on and let you know. But happy Sunderland fans tonight. Anybody travelling back from Sheffield Wednesday, have a safe trip back. Unlucky to you, Sheffield Wednesday, like I say, you'd be hard done by tonight after that refereeing performance. But happy days for us. It's big 3 points. It's a big win. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Stay safe. And we'll speak soon. However, lads.